Excuse the background noise. We have some people upstairs. We have laundry going. We just had our second little bundle of joy, as they like to say. And things are really good, but that's why there's a lot of background noise. So aside from that, what we're going to be doing today is going over something that I know you like. You don't want to admit it, but I know you like them meta weapons. You like them strong weapons. You like them cars, R101s. Yeah, you may like the G2 and Spitfire as well, but I think there's something a little bit different about playing Titanfall with the SMGs or any of the really fast-paced guns. And the main difference really is knowing that you can push that limit as far as possible. Sometimes it's only possible by using the best guns in the game, the best ordnance. It's the only reason you're able to get away with as much as you're able to get away with. But on top of having the best tools for the job, if you put that together with actually the best decision making, the best reaction times, then you're going to see amazing gameplay that's just not possible using meme guns. Because even if you have a really good game with the meme guns, you never actually played your best because you know you were limited by them. So that's what this video is all about. And the thing is that it's not just about meta weapons, it's about just enjoying yourself and being able to push yourself to your greatest gaming capacity, I guess you'd say. And things like this throw me off. Too many of you guys teabag, it's like in the middle of a really close game and I'm like, come on man, I'm just trying to play some games. So you guys can't start teabagging me in the middle of a really tight game. That throws off the whole thing because then I'm just like, well, am I playing serious or am I not? Am I losing because I suck? Or am I losing because I got outplayed? Or am I losing because then I started taking it easy because I thought some people were fooling around? When they're actually not. In key moments, you guys end up just killing me after you give me the signal of peace. I can't trust any of you. Except for Math. Me and Math always go for some good times. Usually we'll try to get each other weak and then we try to finish it with something good. See, there are some people I know that we're actually playing around, but the other people, like, I don't know you. So I don't know if you're just throwing off my game and then I can't play my best. Because I'm too concerned with thinking about what you guys are thinking. So stop teabagging in the middle of a really tight game. Because sometimes I want to grab my weapons like this and just go all out. That's why I call this the black hole build, because it kind of sucks away all the light out of the game. It becomes very serious, but the thing is, that's the only way to get the best experience out of it and actually play it for what it is. Titanfall is supposed to be a very fast, twitchy, low TTK kind of game that's evened out by the fact that the Titan fights are actually super long. That's what I like about this game. There's two different paces. And the more I play this game, I know that my Titan phase is probably actually my strongest part of my game, and that's just the way it is. Like, I'm going to get some really quick kills with my pilot, but when push comes to shove, like, the Titan is the most efficient weapon out on the field. And being able to pilot that right is what really brings the whole game together. I don't believe in just a pilots versus pilots gameplay in this game anymore. Like, I barely play that. I think attrition is the true game mode. It just gives you everything that Titanfall should be. This game was really tight. You're going to see me go after AI, after Titans, make a couple of decisions that instead of taking really long on a one-on-one fight, I'm going to go and support my teammates and try to get these other kills as fast as possible. The buddy system on Titan fights is just huge. It's such a big advantage. I thought this was going to deter him from jumping on me when I dropped the initial smoke, but he still ended up hanging on and taking the battery, so that was a pretty good play. He's got the Titan. You can see that I'm keeping myself busy. All that stuff is kind of setting up, and I'm going to take this battery. Because right now, you definitely don't want to be going down. Alright, now I'm really close to my core as well. I'm going to try to get in front of him because I have a nice shield. I'm going to steal any Reaper kills that I can as well, because those are a pretty big deal at this point too. But part of having is obviously having the right Titan. Have you ever tried close distance on North Star as a Scourge on the field? It's just ridiculous. It doesn't matter. You're just not going to fight, and it's enjoyable. Having the right Titan for the job is just so much better. And that's what really this video is about. It's like, use whatever you want to get the most out of your play sessions, because sometimes you know that you just want to test yourself to the limit. And the only way to do that is to actually use the best weapons in the game. You may have noticed that I even put on grenades, something that I haven't used forever. Do I enjoy them? Not as much as a Gravity Star, actually. Are they efficient? Yeah, but I can do a lot more things with the Gravity Star. I can stop people from ejecting, like there's that constant threat. Campers can be, well, they can be caught up by it. You know, like the grenades work too, but holding a grenade is not my favorite thing to do. Like, it's pretty risky because, again, if people are using those really good Titan weapons, I mean those really good just pilot weapons, the TTK is so low that holding that grenade can just get you killed so fast. So it's a strong ordnance, yes, but it's actually not my favorite anymore. But I know that sometimes, though, I do want grenades because there are these levels where they're really easy to huck into those camper spots instead of just constantly exposing myself against a Spitfire. And that's probably the other position, by the way, about using the best weapons. It's like Spitfire. I think part of the reason that I like the SMGs is that you're still really challenging yourself. You're still being very mobile. I find that it doesn't matter how good you do with a Spitfire or a G2 if you just play really far. It's just... I don't see how you're having that much fun. Like, to me, it's like you can get 40 kills with that, and no one's going to be particularly impressed by the gameplay, right? Like, no one's going to really be into it, because I think people find it boring. And I have to imagine that at some point, even the person doing it finds it somewhat boring. And if not, I don't know how you do it, because I can't do that. I'd be bored out of my skull always in the back of the map and not being able to get fancy on people. So the last part of this build is definitely the battery. You don't take anything else. The battery is the absolute best boost in this game. Nothing beats it, because everything that the battery does is better than everything. Like, I can't think of a scenario where you don't want it, unless you want to be highly specialized on your primary weapon, in which case you're taking the amped weapons, right? It's amped weapons or this is and this is by far the best. Like, can't stress this, it's sad enough. This is just a complete build. The only thing I left out is just something that I don't even do myself that often, but that's changing your class before going into your Ion. No one else gets this benefit, but if you're somebody that really wants the extra benefit of going all out with the most hardcore build on an Ion, you have to put on Phase Embark in order to be able to jump in and jump out to get that extra energy. It's something I've known for a long time. I've just found that I never really needed to do it. Like, I don't play competitive, and I find that that's just an extra step I'm not willing to do. Which, now that I'm saying it, sounds really lazy, and now I think I'm going to start doing it. I don't know why, because I actually have the build in my thing. It's my last build. It's build 10. And all I have to do is press up, and I'd be there. By the way, right now all I have to do is wait for him to shoot the rockets. That's the only thing I have to block, and then I'm golden. Otherwise, nothing else is going to shoot me right now. There. All done. And that's pretty much the end of this episode. So really, it's all about just do whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys enjoy, you know, just do it. But I think whatever you guys do enjoy, you guys need to push it to the limit. Even if it's a Spitfire, you know, push that to the limit. Try moving around a little bit more on it. Like, actually get some huge multi-kills. There should be no reason you're only getting 1 to 2 kills with a Spitfire before you're reloading. Like, sky's the limit when it comes to the Spitfire. Like, you should be getting team kills. Like, having a weapon that doesn't need to reload, it's just ridiculous. But before I actually end this video, there is one thing I need to talk about, because it's obviously the opposite of what this video is, because I think you need to take it into account. And the facts are that if you always just rely on the easiest weapon to use, a lot of the time you actually will not improve. You won't evolve, because the thing is, you don't have to. And it's hard to tweak your build when you don't notice any kind of deficits in it. And the thing is, you notice more holes in your game when you start changing abilities and guns. For example, me with the grappling hook, I see how much I can struggle trying to get to the positions I want to when I don't have it. And that's just what happens, right? You kind of get accustomed to something and you stop improving, or you stop exploring different avenues of how you would do things, and that's how you really just get stale and you get caught up in the same position you're in. That's how you don't improve. So even though you may have the best build possible, it's good to change it up, because you're going to learn something new and you may notice some of the deficits you don't when you're actually using it. It's the same deal with just taking a break from gaming and coming back to a game after taking like a week off. Usually you'll be able to get a fresh perspective on it because you're not as locked into what you would do. You'd be surprised how just 1 week can affect your play. Like, you'll come back, you'll feel rusty, but you're also going to feel different at the same time. And as you start getting back into it, it's actually a good opportunity for you to try to tweak your play and try to focus on things that even feel more awkward. Something about just coming back to games always kind of makes me see the huge difference in how I play after I've taken a break. So I hope you guys can get a little bit of that as well, and it can help improve your play. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be trying to crank out a few more videos this week. I'm going to try to average at least 2 videos a week. I'm trying to work up to 3. And in the evenings, I think we're pretty much ready for Twitch. And by the way, in regards to what I said in the last video about the contest, I'm surprised that some of you guys can't count accurately. There's definitely some sort of mob mentality. You guys see one number and everybody just jumps on it. People can't seem to decide what's a laser kill and what's not. A splitter rifle's not a laser kill. That's not a true laser. Come on. True lasers go bzzz, and you disintegrate. The splitter rifle doesn't do that, so it's not a laser. We're more so going for actual laser kills, either the charge rifle, we're going off the shoulder mounted laser, or the core. Come on, how are you not going to call that a laser? Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to be taking submissions for that still on the older video. I'm also going to add another video because I actually want to give a few people an opportunity to join into this, and yeah, that's how we're going to be doing that. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Again, thank you all for joining me. I'm Paper, cut to you, and I'll see you all next time. Are we going to get this guy? Someone on my back. So much going on. Okay, that's one. Can we get this guy? Can't just let a guy steal your battery. That's not allowed. I love that core. That core is so much fun. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit more North Star games, so that's what you guys can look forward to. And now, for real, that's it for me. Have a good day, guys.